السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معاكم مستر مؤمن، والنهاردة هنبدأ درس جديد في دروس الماث لجريد 4 which is Milliards. بس قبل ما ندخل Milliards تعالوا نعمل تشيك على الدرس اللي فات which is Millions. Okay, let's go. Welcome back everyone. As I said before, our today's lesson is called Milliards. طيب قبل ما ندخل Milliards تعالوا نشوف البليس فاليو بتاع كل digit في النمبر ده زي ما أخدنا قبل كده في التو lessons اللي قبل كده. For 100 million, and we have here a new place which is milliard. Okay, now let's write the value of each digit in this number like that. And for in 100 million, so 4 and 8 zeros. Okay, what about milliard? Let's write 1 first, and let's count how many digits to the right of 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's replace these digits with zeros. So we have here 9 zeros. So we have this huge number, 1 milliard. Okay, let's write this number in word form. As we learned before, you have to break the number into group of 3 to make it easier to write. Okay, let's count starting from units 1, 2, 3 and put comma, and this comma is called thousand. And 1, 2, 3 and put another comma, and this comma is called million. And 1, 2, 3 and put this comma, and this comma is called milliard. Now let's read it. We have here 1 and we have this comma milliard, so write it as 1 milliard. And then let's read the 3 digits together. As we learned before, it will be 400 420 what? We have here million. So we have the first comma here is milliard, and the second is million, and the third is thousand. So let's write here millions, and then put the comma and read these 3 digits together. 536. 36 what؟ قابلنا الكوما دي مكتوب عليها TH for 1000، هنحط 1000 comma and read this 3 digits together. It will be 879 like that. So that's our huge number. نمبر كبير جدا، بس احنا عارفين ازاي هنقسم النمبر، عشان كده هيبقى سهل جدا ان احنا نقرأ اي نمبر مهما كان كبير. طيب تعالوا نشوف ازاي هنكتب النمبر ده in expanded form. طبعا في expanded form هنكتب الفاليو بتاع كل digit في النمبر ده starting from 1 here in milliard, right? So we'll take 9 zeros as you see here. So 1 and 9 zeros. Plus we have 4 here, right? 4, and to the right of it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So replace it with 8 zeros. Plus 2, 7 zeros. Plus 0, there is no value of 0, so skip it. 5, and how many digits to the right of 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so replace it with 5 zeros like that. And 3 4 zeros, and 6, 3 zeros, and 8 here with 2 zeros because it's 100. 7 in tens place takes 1 0, and 9 put it at the same because in units place. So that's how to write and read milliards in 3 different forms: word form, expanded form, and our number here in standard form. Okay, now as we said before, the smallest 9-digit number is 100 million. Okay, and the greatest 9-digit number is 999,999,999. Let's ask a question here. What is the next number to 999,999,999? Okay, as we said before in the previous 2 lessons, to get the next number you have to add 1. Okay, let's add 1 here. We have 999,999,999 plus 1. Okay, let's see. 9 plus 1 equals 0, and we all know that will be all zeros like that. After that, let's read this number. تعالوا نقسم النمبر الأول عشان نعرف نقراه. 1 2 3 and put comma, 1 2 3 and put comma, 1 2 3 and put comma. So we have 3 commas in this number. So this number is called 1 milliard. And this number is the smallest 10-digit number. We have a huge number here, but we can read it, right? Okay. Now let's write the place value and the value of the underlined digit here. The underlined digit here is 2. Okay, as we said before, you have to write each place value to get the place value of the underlined digit. So we have here and milliard. So the place value of the underlined digit here is milliard. What about its value here? So as we said before, just write the digit and count the number of digits to the right of it. So we have here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So let's replace it with 9 zeros. So we have here 2 milliards. Okay, let's move to the next number. We have the underlined digit here is 3. Let's write the place value of each digit here. Milliard, 10 milliard, 100 milliard. So the place value of our digit here is 100 milliard. Okay, what about its value here? So write 3 here. After that, let's count the digits to the right of it. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So we're gonna replace it with 11 zeros. Let's count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So let's read it. We have here this comma, and we have here another comma, and we have here another comma. So it will be 300 milliards. Okay, let's move to the next number. We have 7 is the underlined digit here. Let's write the place value of each digit. Milliard, 10 milliard. So we have this digit in 10 milliard place. 10 milliard. And what about its value? We have 7 here, so just write 7. And let's count the number of digits to the right of 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So let's replace it with 10 zeros. 70 milliard here. So it's very easy to write the place value and the value of any digit in any number. Okay, now let's read these numbers. Then we're gonna write it in word form. Okay, we have here our number written in standard form. Let's make a space here. Okay, first of all, as we all know, you have to break the number into group of 3. لازم نقسم النمبر عشان نعرف نقراه كويس. طيب تعالوا نقسم النمبر هنا 3 digits and put comma. 1 2 3 and this comma for 1000. 1 2 3 and this comma for million. 1 2 3 and this comma for milliards. Okay, it's very easy to read it now. Okay, so we have 8 in milliard family, so just write 8. And we have here this comma is called milliard, so write it as milliard. After that, let's write the 3 digits together. 300 81 what? 81 million, because we have the comma of million here. And then let's read the 3 digits together here. It will be 964. 64 what? We have the comma of 1000 here, so let's write 1000. Then read this together. 720. It's a huge number, but if you divide it well, you can write it and read it very well. Okay, let's move to the next number. We have here, firstly, you have to divide it into group of 3. 1 2 3 and put comma. This comma for 1000. 1 2 3 and put comma. This comma for million. 1 2 3 and put comma, and this comma for milliard. Okay, let's read it. Firstly, we're gonna read the milliard family. The 3 digits together. 135, and we have milliard comma, so let's write milliard here. And then we have the 3 digits, write it together, but we have 2 zeros on the left here, so let's read it as 5, only 5. And we have here the comma of million, so let's write million here. And then read the 3 digits together here, so it will be 310, and we have the comma of 1000, so let's write 1000 here. And let's read the last 3 digits here, it will be 682. Okay, that's how to read and write milliards in word form. Now let's read the following number, then we're gonna complete. Okay, let's have the first one. Let's break the number first. We have 1 2 3 and put the 1000 comma, and 1 2 3 and put the million comma, and 1 2 3 and put the milliard comma. Now let's write the digit in each family: milliard family, millions family, and thousand family, and units family. So we have here in milliard family we have just 7, so let's write here 7. And we have here in million family 101, so let's write it here in million family. And we have here 264 in thousand family, so let's write it here 264. And we have in units family we have 372, so let's write it here. That's it. Okay, let's move to the next one. تعالوا نقسم النمبر الأول. 1 2 3 and put comma 1000. 1 2 3 and put comma for million. 1 2 3 and put comma for milliard. تعالوا نشوف how many digits in milliard family. We have just 2. Let's write it here 2. And we have in million family just 100. Let's write 100 here. And in thousand family 931. as you see here, there is no digits in units family, so there is no units here. Okay, let's move to the next number. We have 1, 2, 3 and thousand comma, 1, 2, 3 and million comma, 1, 2, 3 and milliard comma. After that, in milliard family we have 32, so let's write 32 here. And we have in million family 112, write it here. And in thousand family we have 032, so if we write here 032, we can cancel this 0, right? Because 0 on the left has no meaning, so let's cancel it. So we have just 32. After that we have in units family 841, let's write it here. Okay, that's how to write the number using group of families. Okay, now let's read the following numbers, then write it in expanded form. As we all know, expanded form is about the value of each digit in this number. Okay, let's see our number here. Let's divide it first. We have 1, 2, 3 and put comma, and 1, 2, 3 and put comma, and 1, 2, 3 and put comma. Let's start from the left here. The first number from the left is 8. So write 8. How many digits to the right of 8? We have 3, 6, 9 digits. So it will be 9 zeros, like that. Plus we have 6 here. Write 6. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 digits to the right of 6. So replace it with 8 zeros, like that. Plus 8 here. So write 8. Let's make a space here. How many digits to the right of 8 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So write 7 zeros. And after that, plus we have 7 here. Write 7 and 6 zeros to the right of it, like that. Plus 5 and 5 zeros to the right of it. Plus 1 and 4 zeros. Plus we have 0 here. 0 has no value in any number, so skip it and move to the next digit, which is 2 and 2 zeros, because it's 100, and 3 and 1 0, and of course we have 0 in the units, so don't write it. Okay, let's move to the next one. Let's divide the number first. We have this comma and this comma and this comma, so we have 3 commas here. Firstly, start from 2. We have 2, and how many digits to the right of 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So replace it with 10 zeros. Plus we have 1 and 9 zeros, plus 3 and 8 zeros, plus 1 and 7 zeros, plus 0 here has no value, so skip it. We have 8 and 5 zeros, plus 4 and 3 zeros, plus 6 and 2 zeros, and we have 0 here, skip it. And finally we have 3 in units place, just 3. It's a large number, but if you follow the steps, you will write it correctly. Let's arrange here in ascending order. And as we studied before, ascending order means from small to big. First of all, as we studied before, you have to count the digits in each number. So let's count it. So all the number having the same number of digits. Okay, let's compare from the left here. As we started before, we have here 4, 4, 4 and 4. Let's move to the next digit. We have here 5, 5, 2 and 0. What is the smallest number here? Of course, the smallest number here is 0. So let's write this number at the first here. 4,057,367,068. That's our first number. Okay, cancel it out. Okay, so we have here 2 and 5 and 5. So the smallest number, of course, this number. So let's write it here. 4,263,000,000 421,005. Okay, the next one, we have here 5 and we have here 5. Okay, let's move to the next digit. We have here 2 and we have here 1. So this number is a smaller number. So let's write it here. 4,518,784,932. Okay, let's make a space here. And the last number here is this number, which is the biggest number, which is 4,527,935,962. This time we'll arrange it in descending order, and as we all know, descending order from big to small. Okay, let's see here. First of all, let's count the digits in each number. We have 12 digits here and 12 digits here. Okay, let's compare between these two numbers to get the biggest one. Let's compare from the left here. 1 and 1. 1 and 1. Still the same. 7 and 7. 5 and 6. So, of course, 6 is greater than 5. So, let's start with this number. 117,676,005,425. Okay, let's cancel it out and let's write this number here. 117,524,304,821. Okay, let's move to the next number. We have here 11 digits and 11 digits. So let's compare from the left digit here. 1 and 1. 7 and 7. 5 and 8. So the biggest number here, of course, 8 is greater than 5. So let's write this number here. 17,843,425,751. Okay, let's make a space here. And the last number here is this number. 17,527,364,934. Okay, now you have to pay attention to this word. Tens, replace it with 1 0. If you see tens, replace it with 1 0. If you see hundreds, replace it with 2 zeros. If you see thousands, replace it with 3 zeros. And if you see millions, replace it with 6 zeros. And if you see milliards, replace it with 9 zeros. Okay, let's see this exercise to get the meaning of that. We have 38,000, right? So cancel 1,000 here and write 3 zeros like that. And put the number 38 and the 3 zeros beside it. So that's our answer. Okay, the next one, we have 1,000 here, so replace it with 3 zeros, and we have 100 here, replace it with 2 zeros, and then cancel the number of zeros in the left side and the right side. So we have 0 here and 0 here, we have 0 here and 0 here, and then we have 84 remaining and 1 0, put it here. So our answer is 840. Okay, let's move to the next one. If you see milliards, cancel it and write it at 9 zeros like that. If you see millions, cancel it and put 6 zeros. After that, let's cancel the number of zeros here with the number of zeros here. You have to cancel the same number of 0 in each one. So let's take it one by one. We have 1 with 1, 0 with 0, 0 with 0, 0 with 0, 0 with 0 like that, 0 with 0. Write 20 here and we have 3 remaining zeros, so write it beside it like that. So that's our number. Okay guys, that's our lesson for today, and here is the homework. Okay guys, that's our lesson for today. Thank you for watching. See you next video.